So hi guys, today we'll do newspaper analysis of the Hindu newspaper. It's 12th of April 2024. I have certain headlines which I have prepared for you and it goes like EBD projects India's GDP growth in 2024-25 at 7%. Most Indians believe in plurality. Apple changes hacking alert wording after India pressure. Terrorism flourishes due to weak, unstable government, says PM. Karnataka SC lifts stay on Ajay Devgan's sports biopic. ISRO zero orbital debris milestone. No shortage of capital fund due to consolidated budget of three services. In a first in 40 years, Indian film to compete for Cannes Award. Assange's wife hails good sign as Biden mulls dropping his case. Julian Assange's wife said on Thursday it was a good sign that US President Joe Biden was considering dropping the WikiLeaks founder's prosecution 5 years on his detention. Australia's parliament passed a motion in February with PM support calling for an end to the legal saga surrounding Assange. So this was this news. Confirming for Navalny's posthumous memoir to be released in October. Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny's posthumous memoir will be released in October, chronicling his 2020 poisoning and life in a brutal Russian prison camp. The key opponent of Russian leader Vladimir Putin died in February in a penal company, Tilted Patriot. The book will be released on October 22, publisher Nop said. Israel on alert after Iranian threat as Gaza war gains on. Ukraine MP approved bill for army mobilization. Biden to host Japan Philippines leader in bid to counter China. ABD project India's GDP growth in 2024-2025 at 7%. India's economy is expected to remain robust over the next 2 years, even though headline growth in the country's gross domestic product (GDP) is forecast to slow from 7.6% 2023-2024 to 7% this year, before improving to 7.2 in 2025-2026. The bank expects retail inflation to ease 4.6% of this year and 4.5% in 2025 to 2026. Abdul Abiyad, direction of ABD's Macroeconomics Research Division, said in India's growth is forecast to remain strong as rising consumption complements continued investment growth. Unity, modern India believe in plurality. Unity in diversity. A major population of India believe that India belongs to citizens of all religions equally. In the CSDS Lokniti pre-poll survey, 79% of people who participated in the poll said India belongs to all religions equally, not just Hindus. 8% of respondents said that the Ram Mandir was their most important portent concern. 22% of them mentioned this most like action of BJP-led government. Apple changes hacking alert wording after India pressure. Traces of Pegasus spyware are being found in the iPhones of some of the politicians. This change from the iPhone maker come after a month after a report of pressure from Indian government to give authorities the inability hacking attempts on political leaders, journalists and activists. Karnataka SC lifts stay on Ajay Devgan's strong sports biopic. That's not strong, that is sports. The High Court of Karnataka on Thursday cleared the way for continued screening of Hindi movie Maidan, staying temporary injunction granted by Mysuru Civil Court against screening of the movie in any language in any form, including electronic, magnetic, and over-the-top OTT platform. Scriptwriter C.R. Anil Kumar of Mysuru, who had alleged copyright violation by the producer of Maidan, denying plaintiff's allegation that the film infringed upon his work. But the petitioner contended that Maidan, which depicts the life of legendary footballer coach Syed Abdul Rahim, is based on research done by football journalist Novi Kapadia. ISRO Zero Orbital Debris Milestone. India's Space Research Organization has said the PSLV C58X sat mission has practically left zero debris in Earth orbit. The space agency explained that the last stage of the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle (PSLV) used in the mission was transformed into a kind of orbital station called the PSLV Orbital Experimental Module 3 before it was left to re-enter the India's atmosphere instead of floating in orbit once it was completed. ISRO said that after it's completed the primary mission of injecting all satellites into their target orbit, the fourth stage of PSLV was transformed into the POEM-3. It was subsequently deorbited from 650 km to 350 km, rendering it more susceptible to being pulled toward the Earth and burning up in the atmosphere. ISRO also said passivated the stage, meaning dumped its fuel to avoid an explosion that could be flung small pieces of debris into orbit. No shortage of capital funds due to consolidated budget of three services. No shortage of capital fund for Indian Air Force because of consolidation of demand. The service in the defense budget for IAF, Indian Air Force, for the year 2024 to 25 has already been allotted to these services. The Integrated Capability Development Program, which is a 10-year plan, would be finalized by the Headquarters Integrated Defence Staff (IDF) and approved by government. In the interim budget presented in Feb, the government decided to consolidate the capital allocation for the three services based on similar items of expenditure such as land, aircraft, aero engines, and heavy and medium vehicles. In the first 40 years, Indian film to complete for Cannes Award. Indian filmmaker Payal Kapadia's All We Imagine as Light on Thursday scripted history by becoming the first Indian movie in the over 40 years to feature the prestigious competition section Cannes Film, where it will view for a top prize payment or. M.S. Kapadia is the best known for her acclaimed documentary A Night of Knowing documentary, A Night of Knowing Nothing, which premiered at 2021 Cannes Film Festival Director Fortnight Sidebar, where it won Oil or Award, where it won the Oil or Award. Film is about Prabha, a nurse who receives and gives a long-strang husband that throws her life into disarray. Her younger roommate Anu tries to in Berlin to find private spot in the big city to be alone with him. Thank you. This was all about today. We will continue our discussion for the next day. Have a very good day.